We had to switch it up, man, because for some reason, I don't know, it puts me in slow motion when I'm on my desktop. So we transferred over to mobile, and we're gonna see how this turns out, man. So shout out everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please, please. We waiting for some people to come in the stream, get the stream going. This is wild. This is wicked ting, man. Wicked ting, man. And then not to mention my motherfucking shit acting up. Yeah, charge it up. Charge it up. Yes, sir. Set her long games. Good morning, good morning. What's good? Good morning. What's poppin'? What's good? Top of the morning, y'all. Top of the goddamn morning, man. Top of the morning, man. Yeah, yo, and it's crazy. I've been live every day. I go live every day from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. Make sure you pull up for the Big Chico Mourning Show. Shout out to everybody. And please make sure y'all tap the screen. Please, please tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my iPad. Tap the screen. Welcome to the Big Chico Mourning Show. Shout out everybody sliding through. What up? We live, baby. We live, baby. $9:30 for you. Okay, where you at right now? Shout out everybody that's in the stream right now. Please make sure y'all tap the screen. I need y'all to tap the screen, people. Please tap the screen. We have an interesting show this morning, man. Very interesting show this morning. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to what's been going on, but they locked up Lil Durk. They locked up Lil Durk. Which is crazy, man, because, in the morning show, we like to talk about these things. Oh, so it's what, it's 9:30 p.m. in Australia right now? God damn. At night? It's morning over here. It's 6:30 in the morning over here. So y'all, well, what day is it over there? What day is it over there? You should visit Australia sometime when you go traveling. Yeah, man, I just got back from the Bahamas, man. I had a blast, so, man, I just got my passport on top of that, so I'm really interested in traveling, man. Shout out everybody, and if you in here, please make sure y'all tap the screen, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Big Chico Mourning Show. Tap the screen. We need some likes going on in here, man. I know y'all waking up. Y'all see me in y'all timeline. Y'all waking up. Wait, what? Get the boogies out your eyes when you come in my live, motherfucker. Shit. Damn, it's Friday night. Oh, so you in the future. This nigga's in the future. This nigga's in the future. Yo, that's dope though, man. It's Friday night where you at, so you already probably getting dressed and ready for the evening. While I'm already up and ready for the day. But what I'm saying is, nigga, it's a lot of people still asleep. The early bird catches the worm, baby. So you know I'm gonna be in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, yo. They locked up Lil Durk, y'all. Did y'all see the news? What's going on? This is crazy. I woke up, I didn't wake up to this. I went to bed last night and I seen that the feds locked up 5 OTF members that was linked to the Quando Rondo shooting in Los Angeles about a year or two ago. I was just looking at academics, and academics were saying, yo, he got word last year from an Atlanta journalist that they were looking at Durk for this murder for hire. It's getting spicy. So what they said was they found records of 5 OTF members being flew out. They flew them to Los Angeles, rented cars in OTF company's card. Well, I don't know if it was a company's card, but they said the card that was used to purchase those tickets and to also purchase the rental was linked to OTF. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my setup. Tell them donate to the stream. Shout out for the super chat. Appreciate you, so much love. But they actually locked his ass up. They locked Lil Durk up for murder for hire in Broward County. So we should already know the feds is not playing. And this is a federal thing that's going on right now. Set Along Games, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. You're a real one. You're a real one. But this is crazy. So they actually locked Lil Durk, I think last night in Broward County. The Broward County sheriff locked up Durk, and it's crazy. Free Durk. That's crazy. Yeah, they locked it up, and mind you, this whole time there were people they were insinuating a whole lot of other shit. A lot of people I don't think the average person was thinking Durk was involved. Because, Durk is at a certain level. So, with him being at a certain level, it was more so like, nah, Durk ain't doing that. Niggas is like, oh, he ain't sliding for his man. He too big of an artist. Like, why would you do that? And more so a lot of speculation was around gang affiliation, robbery attempts. But I don't think nobody was expecting to hear this, that Durk murder for hire. And here's my thing. It's like, yo, we know who you are, Lil Durk. You know who you are. And the way you've been moving lately, like, I've been so proud of it. Like, yo, like, Lil Durk is actually transitioning into a role model. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who came from the trenches, and was moving trench-like, right? To be able to say, you know what, I got to switch my whole shit up. And then he did the song with J. Cole, and then he started doing certain things within his community. He just did the show in Chicago, bigging up all the dead people, whether they were ops or not. He was showing love, saying it was bigger than him. Now, we all know, shout out to the 20 people here. Please, if y'all in here, please double tap the screen. We need to get those likes up to the same amount of people in here. If you in here, please double tap the screen. I would appreciate you. Don't forget to donate to the Cash App, VATIO, or you can hit the super chat and donate here. Subscribe. We are currently at 19,700 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and it's sad because you got to think like, yo, Lil Durk is a big artist, man. Like to get back to what I was saying, he was really transitioning to become a role model for the kids, and he was speaking about a lot of that in his music. Even though he was dropping still those street bangers that we love to hear from Lil Durk, he was actually trying to transition to being a role model. And that's where he should have been focusing his attention, right? Because at the end of the day, for somebody to come from a certain environment in a certain neighborhood and be confined to a certain way of living, get out of that, become this big superstar. Because let's be honest, Lil Durk is from the drill era. He is the biggest artist. There's no other artist that came from drill that's bigger than him. Right? And to be honest, to be quite frank, he's bigger than Chief Keef. And Chief Keef was the world's introduction to drill music in Chicago. And we know Chief Keef is the godfather. You feel what I'm saying? We know Keef is the godfather of Chicago drill rap, in our opinion, because that's how we were introduced to Chicago's drill rap, was Chief Keef. But he's bigger than Chief Keef. You got to remember, when Durk, if you follow Durk's career, like, for him to be where he at today is like, yo, damn, Durk really like stuck it out and stuck it through. Is it me or a lot of black celebs are being arrested? Yes, they are. And I just said this to somebody else. And here's my take on that too, because you have to think for a long time they've always been wanting to take out hip hop, right? The biggest influence music genre. They've been wanting to take out hip hop. Let's not forget that. They started a whole task force for hip hop. The hip hop police, you know that? Which is still around. They assigned a whole task force. We the only genre of music that has our specific policing. There ain't no country policing, R&B policing, pop policing. None of that is going on. Yeah, everybody do dirt. It's just about who getting caught. But here's the thing, like, yo, why be such of a big artist? Why be on a high plateau of artistry just to fuck it all up for a reputation that you grew out of, or the perception you grew out of having to be this certain type of individual? Because you probably had niggas around you like, yo, we can't just let this happen, bro. We gotta slide. We have to slide. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out my chat again. I need y'all to tap the screen. Please, let's get these likes up. It's only 2. I need y'all help to get these likes up right here. Please, make sure y'all double tap the screen while we having this conversation. It would help me. Thank you. We got one more on the board. Let's go. Let's keep going. All you gotta do is double tap 1, 2, boop, boop, and it goes up. So if you're in the background, please, let's get these likes up by double tapping the screen. And it's crazy because, like I said, they linked debit cards to the flights and the rental cars booked to go to do this murder for hire job. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't thinking Lil Durk. I was nowhere thinking Lil Durk could have been involved in this situation because of who he was and as big as he is now. From when Durk was just trying to come up out of Chicago, he was like, yo, he fire. To like, nah, Durk is he is one of the most important pieces in Chicago drill rap today. More important than Chief Keef. Because look at his status now. Look at Durk's status now. When he lost Vaughn, him and Vaughn was in a case before of them doing some wicked shit. They beat that. And from what I've seen online, allegedly, Durk, when King Vaughn has passed away, allegedly that case that they had basically was said to be pushed on Vaughn. And since Vaughn was dead and they couldn't do anything, the case went away. Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all remember that case him and Vaughn had. But I remember, researching online that, the lawyer made an argument, not pretty much, trying to say it was Vaughn, but insinuating, look, the person that is really responsible for this is no longer with us. And my client shouldn't be held accountable for something of a friend, So from and this is alleged, you know what I'm saying? I didn't read the court documents from when they were locked up together, but I do remember seeing online, I don't want to make a bad mistake, but if I remember correctly, I think Academic spoke on it. And pretty much basically saying that they put that situation on Vaughn, and Vaughn was already passed. So with Vaughn being passed away, and and Durk was like, yo, his legal team was like, yo, it wasn't us. The person that could give you a lot more answers is no longer with us. So they technically kind of like pushed it on Vaughn when he passed away without saying Vaughn was the one who did it. Because again, if that was to come out, then they'd have been like, oh shit, Durk snitched on his man. Right? But to fast forward to be here, to be where we at today, that the feds run down on Durk and locks him up because of the fact they found evidence. Mind you, we talking federal police. They found evidence that can link Lil Durk into that Quando Rondo shooting in Los Angeles, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And you a big star. Why? I want to know what's the point of this shit, man. Because we all know why. I mean, we know why, right? It's like, you know, Lil Durk had to slide for his mans, right? That's what he was supposed to do, right? He was supposed to get back for Vaughn. Even though he's a big artist, feeding families, he's changing people's lives. And he was willing to jeopardize that and risk that by sliding for Vaughn. I need y'all to please, if y'all can, double tap the screen, man. Subscribe to the channel. We are 19,700 subscribers. We are almost at 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for supporting me and holding it down. Please, I need y'all to y'all see that? I need that to go up, man. Please, tap the screen. I need y'all to tap that motherfucker. Tap it. I need it. Come on. I know y'all got it in y'all. I know somebody in there got it in them to hit that motherfucker. Boo-boo. 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 But yo, why would you put yourself in a position to jeopardize everything you've worked for? Imagine building a company from the ground up and having so much. Shout out to the new person that tapped the screen. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Imagine building something from the ground up and all the way in the beginning get it stable. You finally get it stable and now it's flourishing and it's prospering. And what happens? You make a decision, you willingly make a decision to jeopardize everything you work for because of an image that you are trying to distance yourself from. We have been seeing Lil Durk distancing himself from this street life culture. I'm trying to change the image. He said it in his music. He's trying to change the image. But was he trying to change the image because of that Vaughn situation? He knew he hired people to go kill Quando Rondo. And they didn't even kill Quando. They didn't even kill him. And why the fuck would y'all rent a car and shoot up another car in the motherfucking rental? Come on, son. Come on, man. You niggas don't know about stealing a car? You niggas couldn't steal a car. You niggas shot up another person's car in a rental car that was bought by OTF Banks, a label or whatever. He gonna be straight. Of course he gonna be straight. It's not the principle of if he's gonna be straight. He got money. Of course he's gonna be straight. But the mentality is corny though. Like, why would you jeopardize what you worked so hard for over an image of having a slide on somebody when you were saying you were trying to change the image? If you were still on time and you stayed on time and you like, I'm still on this. This is me. This is what it is. I would respect it. But don't be putting out false messages like you're trying to change your image and you want to be a role model for the younger youth and up-and-coming kids that may be wanting to be a part of this industry just to be contradicting. What about the kids that actually started listening to Durk after he started making those changes and listening to the music he was making after he was making like all my life? Like, some people were just introduced to Durk during that song. And he said he was trying to change the image. Dummy. Anton, shout out to Anton for that, man. That was funny, man. I could hear Fred Sanford in my head saying that shit. You dummy. But, yeah, you're dumb, nigga. Why would you do that? Trying to impress or trying to please the people around you. This is why I know there had to be niggas around him like, yo, bro, we cannot let this go. They looking at us crazy. In his ear, you know what I mean? Like, Good side, bad side, like, yeah, this has nothing to do about the war in Chirac, though. We're not speaking on the war in Chirac. This has nothing to do with the war in Chirac at all. I'm not bringing that in. I'm just speaking a sense of, yo, he put this new image out there that he was changing his image of from being that street dude and riding against ops and doing all that negative shit. He put that out there that he was changing that. He wasn't with it. We're not talking about the war in Chicago. I have no idea about Chicago. I'm not from there. So I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on a specific situation. This situation right here. I'm not saying he's guilty. This is all alleged, but we all know how the feds move. This ain't no state case now. Let's not, if you from the streets, you understand when feds on shit, they have a 98% conviction rate. Because when they got something, oh, they got it. They got it, what they need. So this has nothing to do with the war in Chicago at all. This has nothing to do with that. This has everything to do with Lil Durk. If he is guilty, of course, I'm pretty sure he's going to plead not guilty. But the whole thought process of like, why would you jeopardize what you built, right? And this is why part of me feel like, yo, he couldn't have done that. It couldn't have been Lil Durk who actually made the call to get that shit done, because it's like, you used your actual company card? Come on, son. I got that. Did he? Anyways. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, like, why would you do that? Why would you jeopardize everything you worked so hard for? And mind you, five of them got indicted, right? By the grand jury, right? Five of them. And the feds is basically saying, yo, this was a murder for hire in retaliation to what happened to King Von. Because we have evidence showing that the plane tickets and the car rented was linked to OTF. Now, the police locked up Kayvon London Grant, which is Vonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, David Bryan Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, and Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie. These are the people that were locked up for this attempted murder and murder for hire. This is crazy work, because you work so hard to put yourself in a position to be able to change families, to be able to change your life, coming from where you come from, and for you to put out this image saying you trying to change this image, and this happens. The feds must got a strong case. We know once the feds, look, put it like this. The feds watching you, and you watching me because you glazing right now. You glazing. You a glazer. Welcome to the Big Chico Mourning Show. And for weird niggas like you, we always tell you, have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow. We always say that to the glazers. To the glazers. Now, I have no problem having a debate with people in the comments, but when you just glazing, come on, son. Come on, son. No glazing allowed on my stream. But yeah, so hold up. Who's this? What was this? According to the indictment, the alleged OTF gang members set up a bounty. Wow, and used a credit card that was associated with the label to book plane tickets and travel from Chicago to California in order to hunt down Quando after learning his whereabouts. What the fuck? I'm not reading that comment. You weird, bro. Feds claim Grant flew. Wow, and they got pictures of the rental and all that. Grant flew himself on a private jet to Miami. Grant flew himself on a private jet from Miami to Cali to oversee the deadly operation and secured the hotel rooms and other necessary tools used to carry out the hit. Wow. Wow. The feds claim Grant helped procure cars, ski masks, and firearms to carry out the deadly plan, including renting the BMW and Infiniti sedans fitted with fake license plates the group alleged used. Wow, so they rented a car, put fake license plates. Come on, bro. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is wild. Prosecutors believe Quando was the intended target and was sitting in the vehicle at the time, but the bullets wound up ripping through his cousin's Xavier's Robinson's instead. Wow. A distraught Quando struggled to speak to investigators on the scene, and prosecutors say the Chicago group flew out the next day. They flew out the next day. This is what I'm saying. The feds they don't miss. They not missing. They not missing on shit. They not missing on nothing. Right? Look at all the insight that they have. This is what I say nowadays, when you commit a crime, right? Especially murder. If you commit murder nowadays, you're going to get caught, man. We living in an era where CCTV is everywhere. There's cameras everywhere, and police have access to everything now. They have access to everything. They can get your phone records if they can get a warrant for it. They can fucking look at any camera in the area. If there's a camera in the area, the police, especially the feds, they have access to it. You know why? This is why a lot of murders get solved nowadays and barely any snitches anymore. I mean, they're snitches still. But all they have to do, where this murder happened at? We got cameras around here. All right, bet. Pull all these cameras. Let's piece together where this car came from and car went that shot that car. They can piece when the car got picked up, who picked the car up, when it was used, what street. They can look at all cameras in it. They literally do that. They track down where you got the car from to you doing a drive-by to where you put the car back to. Then they're like, all right, we know where this car came from and where it went. So on this day, who rented these cars right here that we're looking at, seeing being pulled off the lot? Because they backtraced. Yo, look. Let's take this car, when they shot up the car and went west on this street. Let's go down there and get these cameras and see where it went west down that street. Oh, it parked here. Let's sit here and look at when it left this property. Oh, it left this property this day. Where did it go? Oh, it went that way. It was a rental. Let's go to the rental place, find out who rented this car and what day it was rented. They go to the rental place, they get the name, they get the video of the car getting pulled off the lot. They follow that footage to find out, all right, well, this murder happened this day, so let's follow where this car went. They follow where the car went through CCTV. Mind you, they're putting all this shit together. It's very hard to commit murder these days in broad daylight outside and not get caught. It's almost fucking psychotic to believe you wouldn't get caught or wouldn't be traced back to you. It's gonna get traced back to you. We're not living in the 90s anymore. We're not living in the 90s anymore where the cameras are blurry, or some locations don't have cameras, or the street, like even the street lights have cameras on it. Even the street lights got cameras on them now. This ain't the 90s. Those unsolved murders, a lot of unsolved murders was from years and years ago, before CCTV became real heavy in our country, right? Before all these cameras was around before all of that, it was easy to catch a murder and leave and flee. You could body something and niggas not know unless you said something or you had some real sticky evidence and you didn't cover your tracks. You feel me? But now it's changed. Shout out to everybody tapping the screen. Please don't forget to donate to the stream, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Welcome to the Big Chico Mourning Show, man. Good morning, everybody. But CCTV has made it hard for people to commit crimes now, right? The police job has gotten so much easier. It's like, oh man, I gotta lock this dude up. I know what happened. I just cracked the case. This is what the police is doing. They sit on the internet all day and solve their murders in cases now. Because for one, a lot of people, especially the younger youth, they get online and brag about it, right? They get online and brag about it. They find out, oh, who's the top players. They still got snitches, confidential informants that they have, and they be like, yo, these are the players. You may want to look at them. That confidential informant gave them information. Now they're watching these certain people. And these certain people are online antagonizing the ops by letting them know the work that they put in. Cops get online, get a warrant to, go into their DMs, and they start searching DMs and they start seeing these conversations that's happening, and they snitch on themselves. These young niggas sliding around with no care. All they care about is terrorizing their ops. That's exactly the truth. That's exactly the truth. That became a sport now. Sliding on the ops is a sport, right? When I was coming up and I was in the streets, I was outside, I was on them corners, I was doing my dirt. I played my part in the streets, right? One thing I can say about my era, niggas, we had guns, but we was beating niggas up if we had issues. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. We were young, we were doing crazy shit, but we wasn't moving stupid like that. We wasn't sliding on our ops, then going fucking, what was it at the time? MySpace. We wasn't going on MySpace and saying, yo, we just slayed on this nigga. We was putting in work and not speaking about it publicly. It was between your crew, your homies. Nowadays, they want to glorify it. Yeah, we did that. And then you get locked up for 40, 50 years, and then you like, oh, man, I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. Free me. Nigga, no, you end up killing your op in a fucking 4-year-old girl or 4-year-old kid. Because you want to slide for your ops. Now, my thing with Lil Durk is, right? You said you was changing your image, right? So for them to even implicate you, right? If I was you and I was around my niggas, I would say, yo, look, this shit cannot get back to me at all. This shit can't even come to my way. I don't want this shit linked to me in no form or fashion. I want them to be like, we don't have enough evidence to fucking lock Durk up, but the niggas around him is guilty. It's free my homie right now, but he was crashing out. I knew it was coming eventually. Yeah. Akbar, Akbar, chill out, bro. Like, and when you come to my live, this is intelligent minds having conversation. If you don't know how to have an intelligent conversation, you gotta go. That's just how I move, bro. You saying everybody in the comments is jerk, but everybody in the comments is following along with the conversation, all right? And using their communication skills to chime in and have this conversation. If you lack that skill, then this ain't your stream. Back to the stream. But yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. It's all free him, free him. I said this the other day too. Like, sometimes that free him shit don't be the right thing. Cause the ones that they say free him, no, that nigga fucking shot 2 kids trying to shoot a nigga he missed and shot a kid. He is a fucking wild cowboy. He don't give a fuck who he killed, and he in jail right now, not caring about that little girl or little kid's life he took. Ain't no free him. Free him? For what? Why are we freeing that nigga? Growing up back in the day, and I ain't one of those niggas, the back in the day type niggas, but one thing I do respect about, you know, like the 90s and 80s and 90s and shit, the late 1900s, when they had a beef with somebody, they went to kill that person. And they made sure that person was killed, right? Not saying that's good or it's the right thing to do, but that was, if you in that lifestyle. Now we're diving into the street lifestyle, right? So if you're in this lifestyle, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, well, if this is what's going on in the real world and it can't be stopped, women and children shouldn't be dealing with this shit, right? That was out the window. That got put out the window. Now youngins is hanging out the windows with the 30s and the switches, and they shooting the whole area up and hitting old people, kids. Don't matter who they hit. They not hitting the ops. They not walking up on the ops and killing them no more. They just spraying the whole they spraying the whole area up. Fuck all of them. That's where it becomes like, yo, come on, man. Like really? Like really, this is how you slide? You hit innocent people. You don't get cool points for that. And Lord behold, them niggas is in jail, man. I went through that whole, I sprayed that whole shit up, bro. Yeah, and I killed the little girl, man, but you know what I mean? Shit, man, they shouldn't have been out there, man. Like, they know what's going on. No, nigga. If you in that lifestyle and that's what you on, go kill a nigga you got a problem with. Don't involve other people. You don't know who's out there. You don't know who's involved. It's a neighborhood. People all grew up in that neighborhood. There's been people in that neighborhood that probably never even did shit street, but they lived there. They shouldn't have to suffer because you just want to spray the whole block up. And you don't know who the fuck out there. You don't know where the bullets is going. You know what I'm saying? Durk, man, it's so disappointing because Durk, you said you was changing the image and you are implicated in a murder for hire. And something that you should have been like, yo, like if you did have parts in it, you should have said, yo, I don't want to be implicated in this at all. This can't come back to me. If it do, you niggas gonna have to take this on the chin. I want y'all to understand that risk. Because something in me is saying, like, I don't believe Durk would just go and say, yo, slide on them niggas. I'm going to take care of y'all. Slide. Use my card to go fly out there and get some rentals. I doubt if that nigga said that. Ain't no way in hell he thinking that. If I'm Durk, yo, this can't come back on me. If y'all gonna slide for bro, this shit better not come back on me. Like it should not come. That should be the Durk's conversation. Yo, this can't come back on me, bro. Y'all make sure y'all do this shit right. And that's the part that's bothering me because the feds don't come in unless they got enough evidence. I mean, look at the Young Thug Rico case. They haven't touched that case. The feds is like, yo, no, we not touching that. And if y'all have been following the Young Thug case, it's all over the place. The prosecutors are looking bad. Every judge that got on that case, they've been killing the prosecutors. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? So when the feds come in, the feds know they ain't playing about nothing. They not wasting time on nothing. Nothing. They ain't wasting time on shit. You know what I mean? So why even play that game of hiring people to go kill somebody that's your op and you such a big star? Same thing we thinking about Yo Gotti and them, right? Because in the Young Dolph case, the people who killed Young Dolph was implicated. Yo, my lawyers was being paid for by CMG. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, shout out to Grateful Dead, one of the greatest bands that ever lived, man. Super, super dope band. They don't got fucking rock and roll police. Right? They got hip hop police. Why? Because we the only motherfuckers that we just gotta be niggas. Absolutely, you definitely do, man. You gotta pay respects and respect is due, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Listen, if you are in my chat right now, my chat gang people, I see y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I need y'all to tap the screen. We need that 9 to go up. We need that 9 to go up. But don't forget to donate to the stream to keep this morning show going. We do the morning show every day, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. Akbar. Again, we're having an intelligent conversation, bro. We're not talking about women. We're not talking about if you don't know how to control yourself, if you don't have any self-control, you don't have any discipline, right? Then this ain't the place for you. Like, if you want to chime in on a conversation, that's cool. I'm letting you rock, but you asking about women. Ain't nobody talking about women at 5 in the morning, 7 in the morning, bro. What type of man are you, bro? Where are you from? You got to be from, where you from? Like, where the hell are you from, bro? Like, you cannot be up this early worrying about some ass. Because we not, you know what, Akbar, this is why I'll be kicking people out my stream, because the lack of intelligence, man. Like, what is the point of you coming in here and you want to talk about women all day? Like, I get it, we men, we like women, but that's not what we on right now. This is where it comes. I always speak about the fucking the lack of intelligence, the lack of self-control from us men. Like, you wake up like, yo, women, like, what type of women? Let's go get some women. Let's go. Nigga, like, the fuck? Right? Like, you feel what I'm saying, Tippy? And you, where you at, it's about to be 10:30 at night. And, you know, shit, you might be around some friends that may be talking about things like that. But right now, we not talking about that, bro. Like you that horny, you that horned up. So yeah, some people are it's just the lack of self-control that people have. They allow their emotions and what they see control their thought process. So they don't have control over their thought process. And I'm super big on how you think creates how you feel. How you feel creates a vibration that attracts things to you, right? So that's my analogy I live by. Shout out to the new person that double tapped the screen. Whoever's in here, all you got to do is double tap the screen twice to make that number go up. If you haven't double tapped the screen, please double tap the screen. See, I was live early this morning on my desktop, and it wasn't moving like this. So shout out to the people. You see those people that came in here? We peaked at like 120 or 115 or something like that. So shout out to everybody that's coming in the stream, tap it in. But back to lecture here, man. Lil Durk, I'm super disappointed in this situation, but I want to let it play out because I just don't believe that this man actually did a murder for hire. I believe he probably told his niggas, yo, if y'all do this, y'all can't have it get back on me. And if y'all do, y'all better clear my name. Y'all gonna have to take this L. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to slide for Vaughn. But then again, you never know what niggas is on because, again, the environment Durk come from, he has to do something. I think the energy people put out is what they get back from the universe. Yeah, exactly. You see what I just said? Right? How you think creates how you feel. How you feel creates a vibration that attracts things to you. That's like basically what you're saying. What you put out is what you get back. That's a fact. That's the universal law. You feel what I'm saying? There's no way around it. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how you do it, you can't fool the universe. You can't fool the universe. The universe knows all the secrets, all the dark secrets that you hide, and you don't want nobody to speak on. Wow, shout out to the 8. We went up. Shout out, man. Shout out everybody double tapping the screen, man. I appreciate y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all are super amazing. I just want to let y'all know y'all are all fucking amazing people, man. We also can control it as much as we want. That's a fact. That's why it's super important to be the person that the universe would agree with. Like your input to this world, your input to this system that we have, right? They said, you sow, so shall you reap it. Boom. And that's why this is bothering me, because it's like, damn, Lil Durk, like, obviously the universe is not working in your favor, right? So even if Durk didn't do nothing, if he knew about it happening and didn't stop it, the universe is reacting. It's responding to what your part in it. Or you was around people that you shouldn't have been around, that you let get too comfortable. And, you know, because again, your environment and the people you around can fuck you over in ways too. And you not even, you know, be aware of it because you ignore the signs of the universe telling you these aren't the people you should be around. You're changing your image, right? Lil Durk changing his image. I'm pretty sure there's some niggas he probably had to get rid of that he didn't. But whatever it was, Lil Durk's part in this ain't complete 100% innocent. It's not like he didn't know shit. I'm pretty sure he knew something. And I just feel like he was like, yo, this can't come back on me if y'all do something. And I'm only giving him the benefit of the doubt because the average person is just gonna blame him and say he actually murdered for hire. I'm not gonna do that. You're innocent until proven guilty, so I gotta believe that you're innocent. And with your status, I'm looking at it like, yo, like, he's too big of an artist to say, yo, I want this person dead. Get it done. General Brody, what's up? Welcome to the Big Chico Mourning Show, man. And speaking of my brother sliding here, everybody that's in here, please double tap the screen. We need to get this number up. We're trying to get this number up to at least 50 for now, all right? We got another hour of the morning show, so we need to try to get this to 100. So if you're in here, double tap the screen. Also, make sure y'all donate to the stream and the Cash App because this is what I do for a living, and I need y'all support to keep me going. So thank y'all so much for tapping in. But yeah, so it's just like you put that energy out there, in some form of fashion, it's coming back to you. It's coming back. Ain't no way in hell it ain't coming back because the universe don't make mistakes. You can't hide from the universe, right? Our justice system is flawed because humans dictate it, right? It's flawed. Humans dictate it. We are flawed people. You get what I'm saying? So with the universe, there's no flaw. Because again, it's the universe, the world we live in, the energy we're around, the energy we push out, we get back, that's all controlled by energy. It ain't controlled by decisions, and it ain't controlled by humans. Universal law is universal law. The universe is running shit. It's governing everything. So when you do things, whether you think people know or not, it's going to come back somehow. It may not come back tomorrow, It may not come back next month, but it's coming back. I felt like a positive person in a world surrounded by negativity, trying to make sense of things. And listen, and a lot of people feel like that too. And coming from me being a person who used to be in that mindset of, I come from streets, from the hood. I was born and raised in Brooklyn in the late 80s, early, through the 90s. You know what I'm saying? In 2000. So I grew up idolizing gangsters, you know what I mean? And seeing drug dealers on the corners. That was my environment. So I naturally took to that for a while in my younger years, right? And being a part of that and realizing like, yo, this ain't it. Like, you know what I mean? All I'm doing is getting locked up. I keep getting locked up, you know what I'm saying? Keep getting arrested. And I keep beefing with niggas, you know what I mean? I'm almost dying, people almost dying, things of that nature. And it's like, yo, all right, well, I gotta switch it up, right? We all have the choice to switch it up, right? You know what I'm saying? And that was another point I made too one day. I was like, yo, people, like I just said earlier, it's people that's in the hood that ain't on that. So you go through the ops and spray the block ops up. But there are people out there that ain't on that. There are people that grew up in the hood. You're welcome. There are people that grew up in the hood that ain't involved in the streets. They just from the hood. They from the streets. They from the hood. They ain't from the streets. They from the hood. Big difference, right? Because when you from the streets, you jumped off the porch. But you could be from that neighborhood and know all the shooters, the drug dealers, the killers, the robbers, the gamblers, and they fuck with you. Because, he grew up around here. They grew up around here. They good. They peoples. Those are the people that become very successful because they have two different perspectives, right? They knew the survival mode that they had to be in. Like they've been in survival mode, right? Because they grew up in a neighborhood that they were trying to get out of because of what they seen and what they was exposed to. So they wanted to get out. So they educated themselves on a higher level to be able to advance their personality and their skills. But they still have that street smarts, Right. And that's how I came up. I played both sides. Food critique was good. Good morning. Welcome to the Big Chico Mourning Show. Please don't forget to tap the screen, man. Shout out. We at 22, man. We trying to get to 50. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. Don't forget to donate to the stream on the super chat. You're a smart dude. Thanks, man. Absolutely appreciate it. You're a smart dude as well. You know what I mean? I played in the streets. I played in the field. I stood on them corners. I paid my debt to society for some of the illegal things I did. Real shit. I'm not proud of it, but at an early age, I knew I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. I seen opportunity. I seen myself on a higher frequency. I seen the highest version of myself, and I'm still trying to get there. So I knew I had to switch some shit up and say, yo, man, I don't want this bad luck on me. I don't want this to keep happening. Let me switch my environment. Let me switch my way of thinking. Some of my friends, shout out to my dog, DJ the motherfucking General. And look, and it's crazy we talking about past things. My man, DJ the General, he knew me for fucking 15 years, plus years probably, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he could tell you like, yo, he started off as a little rough, rugged ass nigga, a little tough, rugged ass nigga. And he didn't know me during the stages I was in the streets. He knew me during that transition. And he probably could see like, yo, he the nigga that's probably gonna get shit shaking. He the one. Right? And he probably looking at me now like, look at my nigga, bro. Like, my bro is on it. And he's another prime example. I remember I'm going to tell a quick story, and you probably going to laugh about this story. I think I told it before. P. Diddy, what up? Good morning, everybody. Food critic. Motherfucker got Diddy in here. Let me buy that. Buy what? What kind of tag on that Grateful Dead shit? Oh, man, you can't have me and my clothes, leave me alone. My clothes and shoes. So my man DJ General, right? This is the goes to show like what we were just talking about. You know, some people that come from those hood areas. You know, my Brody, DJ General, come from the hood. We come from the same type of communities, right? My son went to the army. He served, right? One time, you know what I mean, I was out hanging with some friends, you know what I'm saying? And you know, my man DJ General was in the building too. As a matter of fact, if I didn't say it, good looking, bro. Thank you, DJ General, for the donation. I appreciate you, bro. Always much love. So we hanging out, right? So one of my homeboys, right? Because mind you, I'm not at this point, I'm not in the streets. I'm trying to break into entertainment, right? I'm trying to get into music, and that's what I was doing, running around doing music shit and trying to get my name out there. So one of the dudes I was with came up to us like, yo, I got some nigga phone. I took some nigga phone, took that shit. And we like, oh, you took a nigga phone? Like, you know, me being me, I'm like, yo, you stealing the phone, bro? And I'm telling him like, yo, bro, you stealing the phone? Like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Like, mind you, in my mindset, I'm thinking like, nigga, we ain't come here for that. You in here plotting on niggas' phones? Nigga, you got a phone. That's bum nigga shit. And at this point in my life, I'm on like, yo, we not doing bum nigga shit, right? And this nigga didn't have to survive to do what he wanted to do. He chose to do the stupid shit he was doing. This is my brother, and we had this conversation. I tell him this shit again, and he was a fucking fool for doing it. and I didn't have to check him before he was checked, right? So we leaving the spot, and my man DJ, the General, runs down on him. Like, yo, nigga, give me that phone, man. That phone mine. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, this nigga, bro. This nigga. Now you ran into somebody that I'm good with, and my other man's is good with. You stole his phone. You stole one of our people's phone. Now, granted, DJ our people's, right? So I don't know if he like, yo, what type of time Chico is on, Vadio was on with him and his peoples, what they on? He probably could have been thinking that, right? But he kept it G, kept it tall. He didn't come with us. He didn't say, yo, y'all niggas. He approached that nigga like, yo, where my shit at, bro? Nigga like, I ain't got your phone, right? My man backed out. Yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Where my phone at, my nigga? He got his phone back. Hey, DJ, we clown that nigga there about that shit. Like, yo, you a clown, bro. You out here stealing phones. You risking your life over a cell phone, bro. But that goes to show, and my point of bringing that story up is, you know, people that come from the hood but didn't live in the streets or go by the street life and become successful have the biggest advantage in this world because they understand a lot more than the average person. They understand a lot more than the average person because they see those people on those corners scratching to survive, right? And they got to survive themselves. They have to scratch and to survive to get out of that poverty that they live in. So they learn from those experiences being in the hood and being in the ghetto, but then they go to school and advance themselves, advance their communication skills, their learning process, they advance themselves, right? So they know what it is to survive, to be in survival mode, come out of that mode to be successful, and that survival mode sets the tone for their success because they know what they don't want to go back to. They know where they don't want to be back to. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the most important part. That's why those people that come from that have the bigger advantages. Definitely ran up on that nigga and pulled out the switch. That's a fact. That's a fact. And one of those reasons, one of the reasons that was so real because you, like I said, you never came at me or P like, yo, what the fuck y'all niggas doing? You came at like, it's this nigga. These my niggas. They ain't, you know what I mean? They probably didn't know. They probably, you know, They probably know what was going on because I knew these niggas before I started seeing this nigga come around. Who is this nigga? And mind you, that was around the time I just met that nigga. Granted, that nigga locked up now. He's locked up now. Shout out my dog, man, General for the W, man. I appreciate my bro, man. Good nigga, man. Good individual, man. You see me, bro? 19,000. Let me see where we at this morning with my channel. We're at 19,779 subscribers, man. That's big teams, man. Facts, it's all good and we all good. That's a fact, bro. We always been good. Because real niggas do real shit. Real niggas do real shit, bro. And it ain't nothing for niggas. It's nothing for a nigga to do what you did and analyze a situation and observe and understand, like, ain't no way in hell. I don't know what you was thinking, but just going off of how you responded to the situation, you never came at me and P, and I always respected you for that because we was like, yo, what the fuck? We was telling our mans, you bugging, you wilding. You coming to a spot where we know everybody and you stealing. Like, what are you doing? And it bounced back. The universal law. You cannot trick the universe, man. Yo, DJ, man, I appreciate it, man. I finally got this YouTube is my thing, man, because you know I've been doing music a while, and I'm super like into entertainment, man. And I said, yo, man, I've been trying to break into entertainment for so long. And I'm like, yo, man, I need to do something that is going to take me there. And it's like, yo, I'm going to start my own morning show, man. I was so inspired by morning shows, right? Because when I would get in my car and I would drive somewhere in the morning, I would listen to Breakfast Club, Sway in the Morning. Those are the two morning shows I listen to every morning. And how they inspire me when I wake up and listen to these shows is like, yo, I need to do my morning show. You know what I'm saying? I want my own morning show. I want people to get up and say, yo, let me see what bro talking about. Let me see how bro feel about this. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at now. We on episode 4. I can't wait till we get to episode 100. Glad you breaking out into all aspects, man. Listen, bro. It's all I got, man. It's all I got. It's all I know. Entertainment, music, content. This shit is all I know, man. You know me for so long, and I've been doing this shit for so long, bro. So long. I don't even drop music anymore, bro. I just do content. Even though I'm working on a project now, which feels good because I haven't dropped a project in years. And so funny story. I runs into Doughboy. We all know Doughboy, the rapper Doughboy from Cleveland. I ran into his engineer / producer while I was on vacation. I ran into him, and we kind of developed, associateness. You know what I mean? I can't say we like friends because we just met and we vibing, but we cool. Like we real good. Like we was on vacation. He was with his shorty. I was with mine. We all vibing, and we just clicked and we hung out. Even after the vacation. We invited them over because they had a flight to leave from, and it was like hours later. And we invited them over, hung out, chilled, cracked jokes, and we took them back to the airport. But I say that to say we wasn't even kicking it on the music shit, but we ended up finding out we both did music. So during that process, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He texted me like, yo, here's a little, this is where you can get my beats. Whatever you come up with, rock out. I started sending the nigga shit like, yo, and mind you, right before that, my I had my own setup. My setup wasn't working, so I figured out how to get it working right before vacation. So when I came back and he sent me those beats, it was like, oh, this is meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So Doughboy's actual producer, and he's also a gold and platinum producer with plaques, getting hella income residuals. Royalties from his work in the game. He don't gotta work no more. He made it in a sense, you know what I mean? Because he's getting paid for the rest of his life for, royalties, right? So yeah, I'm about to get back into music. He sent me a beat pack. Then Lib sent me a beat pack coming onto my stream. He checked me out and he sent me a beat pack and it just was like, yo, I gotta make music. I gotta make some new shit, right? You deserve all the blessings, G. Keep creating content. Man, blessings, bro, man. Thank you so much, man. I have so much content I gotta get out. So much content I have to get out, man. Of course, I have the travel and food channel, which I filmed a lot of my, traveling. We went to the Bahamas. So I got to edit a lot of that footage up and repurpose a lot of that content and put it on that page and put some of it on this page as well. Just to kind of get motion to go on my other page. You feel what I'm saying? I like you. I'm from Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Brazil. Welcome to Brazil. I want to travel to Brazil. Is it always hot in Brazil? Because if so, I'm coming in the motherfucking winter. You know what? I'm not coming in the winter because that's probably when it's most expensive. But shout out to Brazil, man. But yeah, back to what we've been talking about, man. I'm just so disappointed in Lil Durk, man. It's a very, very, very sad fucking day in hip hop. I feel like they're trying to take down hip hop at this point because of the simple fact is, like I said earlier, there's no rock and roll police. There's no pop police. There's no gospel police, but there's hip hop police. And it's been hip hop police for a very, very long time. Very, very long time there's been hip hop police. And their whole sole purpose is to take down people in hip hop that's committing crimes. And again, they're just doing their job. Police is just doing their job. If that's what their job is and that's what they're on, who are we to stop it? They are police. Your job as a criminal is to move much smarter, more strategic, more smooth. You niggas ain't moving smooth because the feds done swooped and got Lil Durk ass. Bree! All ain't wrong. Good morning, Bree. What's up, mama? How you feeling this morning? You feeling good? Is your frequency going? Is your frequency here? If you down here, you gotta. You remember yesterday I was a little low, but I kept it. I raised my shit to above the standard. Hopefully you feeling good this morning, though. But I'm super disappointed, man. The voice of the streets, as he would call himself, man, has been arrested by a federal agency, and it doesn't look good for him. Tired as fuck, or heck, I said fuck, and it doesn't look good for him because at the end of the day, when the feds come in, they got a strong case, and a lot of times people cop out. So it depends on. I hope that Durk has the strongest motherfucking lawyer team. And I pray that his niggas get on the stand or say something to the police like, yo, it wasn't him. He ain't had nothing to do with it. I was the one that did X, Y, and Z. He has absolutely nothing. He didn't even know. That's what those niggas are supposed to be saying. That's what they're supposed to be saying. But I did see something online, and I'm going to do some more research on this because y'all know I'm going to do videos about this and keep y'all up to date. I've seen something online where they were saying they had somebody named OTF something. One of the OTF members was ratting. He was telling he got caught up for something and he told everything. Chico Pickles! Good morning, Pickles. Good morning, sis. Good morning. We was just talking about criminals yesterday. Exactly my point. And I said that too. I was like, yo, we was just talking about this shit yesterday. Before I went to bed, I seen what the feds was saying. They put out, everybody was putting out the statements that the feds said, yo, we got evidence that link these individuals from OTF. We have purchases from OTF labels accounts that bought tickets and bought rentals. And they put fake license plates on those cars. And then after that, they returned the cars and flew out the next day. How do you think they not gonna know this shit, man? And we thinking like, damn, Durk. That's why it's in me so much that I can't believe that Durk knew. No, what? I know he knew. But I believe that he wanted them to, he probably was like, yo, this can't come back on me, bro. 2025 YSL. Yo, they are, but I think OTF is going to be a more open and closed case. The YSL case is it's a fucking pony show. I've been following this case for, I guess journalistic purposes, and it's a fucking pony show. The prosecutors don't have no solid evidence. Every piece of evidence, every witness that they thought they had fell apart. Every judge that was on that case is like, yo, come on, like this is prosecutor. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? It's the judge said at this point, I think you just ain't no way. At first, I'm like, ain't no way in hell somebody this skilled is playing this much games with the evidence and the witnesses and all this. You playing with this case too much. You too smart for this. Now I feel like you just blatantly trying to go along and create a narrative as you go. That's what the judge said. Not verbatim, but that's what the judge said. That YSL case is all over the goddamn place. That shit should be shut down. It should be mistrialed. And they should come back. If they want to come back, they got to come back harder, 10 times harder, because they look bad. This is the YSL cases, and it's like, why is it even happening right now, Why they can't just get rich and then go do something positive and stay away from the crap like this? They playing the wrong game. That's a fact, Bree. And that's what I was just saying. Like, this is why, this is why I just was saying, I can't fully believe, right? I can't fully believe that Durk was like, yo, slide on these niggas. We got to get back. I know I'm fucking Durk, but we got to slide for my brother, Vaughn. We got to slide for grandson. I don't care how y'all do it, but make sure it get done. I don't care. I ain't no way in the hell. I just don't believe he had that conversation with his team. I just me being me and understanding what it is and how it works and his position, he had to say, yo, this shit can't come back to me. He knew he had to know about it. It ain't like he didn't know about it. It's not like they was like, we got to keep this from Durk, but we got to use his cards. We got to use the company cards to do this, but we can't let him know we did it. How he got caught up in some shit like this and they just gave him keys to the city. Yeah. But see, again, this is why I believe Durk probably ain't directly. They trying to say Young Thug had a fucking whole operation and ordering killings and all types of shit. But who's to say the car that, one of his dogs, I just came home, bro, I need a way to get around. Look, I ain't gonna let you ride my Bentleys and Benzes, but yo, I'll rent you a car, go get a rental, and rock out. I'll take care of it. Now, he got beef. He jump in that rental car, move around the city, shooting shit up, blah, 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 blah. He come back to drop the car off. Thug don't know what the fuck going on. He probably like, all right, nigga, all right, you good? Say less, here, couple hours, you good? He don't know what's going on. But then he get locked up and try to drag Thug into it, and it looked like Thug rented the car. But in all reality, yeah, he probably rented the car to let that nigga be able to move around because he ain't have no money. He just got home from jail. He needed to maneuver. He didn't want him driving his fancy-ass cars and wrecking his shit, so he gave that nigga a rental. I just don't solely believe that Durk was just like, yo, green light. I don't care. He had to be like, yo, this shit can't come back on me. He might have known about it, but he'd probably say, yo, this shit can't come back on me. And if it do, y'all got to clear my name. So in the next coming months or so, we should be seeing those people that was actually involved. They should be excluding Durk like, yo, he had nothing to do with this. He didn't know nothing. Unless the feds got like text messages and shit like that actually links Durk to it. Like, yo, he knew and he ordered it and he let it rock. Honestly, I feel like they trying to do all the rappers how they did Rollo. Yeah, because again, like I just was saying, they don't have rock and roll police, they don't have pop police, they don't have gospel police, but they have hip hop police for the sole purpose of taking down hip hop. Look at hip hop now. Look at it. It's not selling like it once was. Only people that's selling and doing good business is the big stars who's established. These new niggas coming in, they fucked everything up. You know what really fucked everything up? The drill shit. The getting on songs and dissing your ops and all that. That killed everything because it raised the murder rate across the country. Every state has its version of drill. The Jacksonville drill scene, the Philly drill scene, the New York drill scene. You feel what I'm saying? The New Orleans drill scene. That really killed hip hop. That was the start of the killing of hip hop. Now, when I say the killing of hip hop, it doesn't mean it's going to be a dead genre. It just means that it brought the wrong attention to the genre, and people started to attacking any and every person that they can get from hip hop, and for whatever reason, the government say, "Yo, we got to get a hold on this shit." This genre is producing a lot of illegal activities. A lot of illegal activities. So we got to do something about it. We can't just let this shit keep going. We got to catch these niggas. That's why everybody that's been getting locked up in a rap game or anybody that's been doing shit illegally in a rap game, they get caught. Preach, brother. I'm trying. Well, the Kendrick and Drake beef didn't get nobody killed. Yeah, of course. That's because they understand business. They're big artists. They understand how this shit works. They're not telling their homies slide on Kendrick if they see him. These two men are brands that understand. Not to mention, let's not eliminate the fact that them kids weren't on the streets. They didn't jump out on the curb. Thank you. Somebody just said they're not street dudes. And I was getting to that. They didn't jump off the porch. They, like Kendrick, he's from a blood neighborhood, okay? And I was just talking about this earlier about being from the hood, but not from the streets. You didn't jump off the porch. I'm so sick of you pickles. Kendrick is from the hood, but he didn't jump off the porch. You know what I mean? So that's not his way of resulting in things. We all know fucking Drake ain't hood, you know? We know these two people. Kendrick is from the hood, but he ain't from the streets. He ain't jump off the porch, but he understands that. He was one of them people that have two perspectives of life because he understands survival mode, growing up and having less than. You feel what I'm saying? And being able to come out that situation and being successful and using his survival tactics to become successful. Drake, it wasn't handed to him, but he lived in a place where it was easy for him. Nigga was acting when he was young, and that was the door opener for him because he built relationships from that point. But he wasn't in the streets, you know what I mean, pitching hand in hand and running from police. They wasn't doing that. Durk was from the street. Durk has been locked up numerous of times, plenty of times for multiple types of different charges. He was playing in the streets. So it's a little bit different. But my thing is, like, you can't sit up here and say, yo, I'm trying to change. What did he say? He's trying to change the image in his song with J. Cole. Oh, man. He was saying he was trying to change the image. And look at the things he was doing publicly to do that. Now, was it a decoy to try to build his case just in case this shit happened? Who knows? Right? Because let's not forget, this I'm trying to change the image shit came after all of this. You know what I'm saying? It came after all of this shit that's going on. So, if he's actually trying to change the image, I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt and to say he had to know, But he had to say, yo, this can't fall back on me. It can't fall back on me. And if it do, y'all niggas got to take this. So I do see Durk pleading not guilty. And I do see his legal team saying, yo, we had no idea what was going on. We have certain people in positions at OTF label that take care of certain things. I don't look at the books all the time. I don't know what's going on. Nobody told me nothing. Now I'm just hearing this. I need to do my investigation. But I had nothing, no knowledge. I was nowhere around it. I never sent out texts or phone calls. You feel what I'm saying? Durk secretly continuing a gang war behind the guise of his music. That's why the feds came. For whatever reason, they've been coming out about all hood niggas in Chicago. Yeah. Okay, let me answer that one. Of course, sis. Chicago is a fucking war zone. And I'm pretty sure Chicago is not in... When we're traveling in country, now, you know, we all love traveling out of country, but we're in country, right? A lot of people ain't saying, yo, let's go to Chicago. I want to go see Chicago. I've been in those conversations and people be like, I'd rather go to Vegas or LA. I'd rather go to Atlanta. And Atlanta and LA is like one of the most places you're likely more to get robbed in. Let's be for real. You could more likely to get robbed in Los Angeles and Atlanta. Like, for real. So if I'm the mayor or the governor of Chicago, like, yo, we got to shut this shit down. We need the feds to help us. We want tourism. We want that tourism money. Chicago's a beautiful city with beautiful history and great food. Of course they want their city to thrive. Of course they tired of the Chicago being known as Chirac and the one of you know, the top 5 murder capitals in the country. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chicago is beautiful, man. And a lot of the Chicago rappers are, I wouldn't be surprised if the governors and the mayors are like, yo, like, we need change for our city. We need to change the image of Chicago. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they start taking up the Giuliani method of stopping and frisking, giving niggas mad years for gun charges. I wouldn't be surprised. Would they be wrong? I always look at things from, like I always say, there's 2 sides to a coin. So I look at things from different perspectives. Shout out to everybody in here. Listen, if y'all in here, y'all new here, please double tap the screen. We trying to get to 50. We almost there. We need about 24 more to get to 50. So if y'all in the background and you didn't double tap, just double tap the screen and get that number to go up. Also, if you can, donate to the stream. This is how I keep my stream going. This is how I keep you guys entertained. I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. We are at 19,000. Probably at, let me get this live. Let's see where we at right now. Let's see where we at right now with the subscribers. And I appreciate y'all. We're creeping on 19,800. We are at 19,784. Let me get my live counter. I want to get my live counter going. So while it's going up, while I'm speaking to y'all, I want to be able to see that shit go up. So 19,785 subscribers today. We appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much for coming and vibe with me, you know? There's a few out there that the white lady in the scary movie is a weird noise. Let me go see what that was. They want to see in Chicago really like that. Exactly. You know how to, you know, let's go see. Chicago's not like that. Let's go see this. And I knew somebody that just went to Chicago, like literally like this past weekend. And I'm like, who you went with your crew? They're like, nah, my team didn't want to go. It's crazy to be having this conversation that I could have this conversation and say this. She said, yo, my team didn't want to go with me because they always like, nah, we're not going to Chicago and get shot. Girl, no. So she went by herself. That was the conversation she said she had with him. That goes to show you to see on the outside world, people don't want to go. And she said it was beautiful. She said, yo, Chicago was beautiful. The food was great. The vibes was good. I liked it out there. And it's like, damn, like, people would rather go to Atlanta or Los Angeles, a place where you're more likely to get robbed than Chicago. Because we all know, you go to Atlanta, you gotta, first of all, you gotta take everything out your motherfucking car. Don't leave a stick of gum in that motherfucker when you go to Atlanta. Don't leave advice in the car. Don't leave your breath lingering in that motherfucker, because them niggas in Atlanta will take that shit. My daughter's father works for Delta, so he gets free tickets, free flights. He said, let me go up here and just to see and turn right back around the same day. That's crazy. That's crazy. You should want to go to these beautiful places, man, because at the end of the day, it's so beautiful. Our country is beautiful. Atlanta is not the place to go as a single person. Yo, and it's crazy because I love Atlanta, man. I love Atlanta a lot. But I even got people that told me, like, Atlanta right now is kind of like on eggshells because, you know, the DA was just locking everybody up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Atlanta... Pickles, how is it still like that in Atlanta? I know you live in Atlanta, and I know for a long time, it was real bad in Atlanta. It got real bad. Is it still that way? Like, has it calmed down a bit? Like, I'm asking you because you actively living in Atlanta. So, but I do know it was bad for a minute. But has it gotten better in Atlanta with the robins and the car fucking theft? Like, you guys had it bad. Just a pinch. That's just a pinch is crazy. Just a pinch is crazy. So that goes to show you, well, Atlanta ain't it got a little better, just a smidget, but this shit's still happening out here. And people love going there. They love going to Atlanta. I'm one of them. Atlanta, I mean, it was at one point in my life, I could not go to Atlanta. I was there like every other fucking weekend type shit at one point in my life. I was always in Atlanta. And you're more likely to get robbed out that motherfucker. Get your car took. You go in and go get you a motherfucking bag of chips in a Faygo, and you come back and your car gone. It's gone. It's out of here. You don't know where it's at. We got a lot going on this weekend. See, that sound like Miami. We be having a lot going on every weekend, but one thing about Miami, bro, like, the police ain't playing out here, first of all. With the governor ain't playing that shit. They got this out. They got their tourist areas on lock. And if niggas do some shit out there, they get caught and they do hella time. We got tinted windows. They want to see what's in there. Yeah, exactly. When you go to Atlanta, for everybody that's in here that didn't double tap the screen, if you go to Atlanta, don't have tents. Take everything out your car. Take your motherfucking insurance papers, your registration paper. Take all that shit out. Get a basic car. Rent a Hyundai. Rent not the new joints. Get like 2012 joints. You know what I'm saying? Get a little beat, a little doom buggy. No tents. Don't get nothing. Don't get no motherfucking. Don't even get no nothing 2020 and up. Don't get none of that. As plain as you can get. Don't wear no jewelry. If you do, wear something a little nice. If you want to go shopping, order that motherfucker on Uber. You can order from the mall now on Uber if you niggas ain't know. And if you do go shopping and you want to go somewhere fancy, bring an alternate bag. Don't walk out of Neiman's Marcus with a Neiman's Marcus bag. When you leave, pull out your Walmart bag and put your shit in there. You feel me? That's what y'all got to do. I'm just giving y'all some advice, man. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No, Kias, they made, oh yeah, Kias, they easy steals. They know how to Tap them. Yeah, that's why Kia Boys originated. Oh, that's where they originated from it. I'm not surprised. I didn't know they originated it, but I'm not fucking surprised that the Kia Boys originated in Atlanta. I seen some shit online one day where a car had stopped, right? It stopped at the red light, and somebody came. It was like a camera that showed what was going on. So some dude came out of nowhere from out the side of the camera and behind the car. He walked up to behind the car and banged it. Boom. So the person in the car got out, looking like, what the fuck? The dude walked around the car because the person got out the car, left the car door open, walked around to see what happened in the back, and the dude walked around the front of the car, jumped in it, and peeled off. I said, yo, Atlanta is different. Atlanta is different. Like, them niggas deceiving thieves. Like, deceiving thieves. Let me deceive this motherfucker. He gonna think something wrong. What was that banging on my car? Let me get out of here. Let me walk around here and see what's going on. Huh, there's nothing. What the fuck? You watching your car pull off. Like, what the fuck? The Kia plant is here. Yeah, I know, and I heard Kia got sued. Somebody sued Kia for having faulty cars or some shit like that. I seen that too online. Like, I don't know if it was the state or some shit like that, but somebody was cool. Let me tell you, yo, Pickles, I just want to be honest. Blame New York for that scamming title. Why blame New York? And I'm going to explain why. In the early 90s, right, when Atlanta began to flourish, and people started to know that was where you went for black excellence and black entrepreneurship. In the early 90s, right? A lot of New York people moved to Atlanta. Everybody knows New York is the scamming capital. It's been that way for years. A lot of the scams originated in New York. And it's not because I'm from there or none of that. This is just insight. During that process of people from New York being scammers, going down there using scam tactics in Atlanta because they were a little slower than New York, in that process, you become friends with people that's from the neighborhoods and the community, and you put them onto the scams. That at that moment, that shit spread like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? When somebody from New York come down, or a group of New Yorkers come down and they start doing scams in Atlanta, and they bring the Atlanta community into their scams, like, yo, you want to make some money? All right, this is how we do it. And you put them on the scams, and now that Atlanta nigga like, oh yeah, I know, yo, we got this, yo, my man from New York put me onto this shit, and now you got a whole fucking chain of people that's teaching people how to scam. It's like it just goes down and down and down and down and down to the point now, Atlanta is by far, hands down, scam capital. I can't stand New York. Whoa. Just say I can't stand some of New York people. Now, I mean, I'm still from the town. I'm still from there. It's all good. It's got so bad now they stealing food stamps. Yo, I seen that on the news. The people that work for the state. How you work for the state stealing people's food stamps? Stephanie, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. I love this shirt. Let me be honest. I couldn't find it. I was looking for I'm like, yo, where the fuck is that? I got so much shit, so much clothes and shoes that I lose shit within my shit. So thank you. I appreciate it. How the fuck you steal food stamps? Yo, exactly. He said, me too. So you understand. We can relate to that. Woo. But yeah, it was the actual people that worked at the, the food stamp place or the WIC office or whatever you want to call it. It was actually the people that was working there stealing people's food stamps. Stealing people's food stamps. People that's been from the community for years and been working for the government and the WIC people for years, stealing people food stamps. That's how you know Atlanta's bad with the scam. That's how you know they top tier with the scam. You scamming food stamps. Damn. For real, they getting food stamp call numbers and shit. And where the fuck was you when I put the post out when I wanted to buy some of the motherfuckers? Where was you at, Shirley? When I put that post up on Instagram, I need food stamps. Where were you? I hope you Americans don't get into civil war again, but how to avoid it. Man, listen. Civil war in America right now, that shit ain't realistic, though. It's possible. Anything is possible. It just ain't realistic, though. Lady in the store got 2 buggies full. Just knowing how much she had on her card, go to the register, declined. People selling kids. What? I don't even. Kids are sensitive for me. I have kids, right? That I'm very involved in. So it's sensitive, and not only that, when I was a child, I was molested and raped as a child, So when it comes to kids, I'm super sensitive about that, and I'm like real protective. I don't play about that shit. So to hear that, it kind of makes me a little bit angry. I don't like that shit. I be scared to lie. I'll be scared to lie. What? So I can get the food stamps. Oh, girl, I ain't scared to do that. You got me fucked up. You better get on your shit. There was a chick on TV the other day, man, I do too. She was sold by CPS, bro. What? She was sold at age 10? What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that article up. You know me. I like to do my research. You know me. I need to see this shit. See if we can find the article there. See, I can't find that article. I can't find anything that said that. So I can't even really comment on that and say I don't have no facts to back that up. Where did you hear that from? Give me some type of direction and go. Because CPS taking kids, I know they're taking kids out the home. And I know they've been accused of sexual abuse and letting shit go on, but actually selling kids, that's wicked. That's wicked. And if that's the case, that whole agency should be shut the fuck down. So we ain't gonna speak on that because I don't have nothing to back that up. But yeah, if you could tell me when and where that happened, I'll look up the article. I need the facts. I don't like speaking on CC. That's why I looked it up. What? I'm right on it. I'm right on it, man. Right on it. For real. I'm right on it. But that's crazy, man. That is absolutely fucking crazy, man. The world we are living in, man. People are stealing food stamps. That's wicked. Good luck finding it. They took it down as fast as they put it up. It was some kind of news show, and it could have been bullshit. Oh, okay. So it's a possibility. It's a 50-50 thing. Because, again, the government, if somebody put that up, the government is jumping on that. They jumping on that. The longshoremen said they got tired of hearing people in the shipping containers. That's some true shit. Because they was shipping people in them shits. All types of shit was over there, man. All types of shit that they had to deal with, the longshoremen. They had to deal with a lot. And people don't know the shit that they have to deal with. They got to deal with containers full of human beings in there, and they got dead bodies. And if something stink, you open up a container, there's dead bodies in there from people trying to escape their country to come to live an American dream, right? And even though our country is one motherfucker, boy, when I look at some of these other countries and see what's going on over there, I'm proud to be a fucking American. I'm sorry. I can't find it either. They took it down as soon as they put it up. Yeah, they shut that shit down. They wasn't trying to let that shit get out. That shit would have gotten out. They would have had to shut down that whole agency, and that would jeopardize millions of jobs. Millions of jobs. That would jeopardize so many people's jobs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They probably took that shit down. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did, man. I'm sure they did. Oh, I remember that Wayfair shit. Let's look up that Wayfair. I remember that Wayfair. What was it? It was sex trafficking, right? It was sex trafficking, I think it was. Oh, human trafficking. It was human. That's what it was. Something. I knew it was something trafficking. Child trafficking, how the Wayfair child sex trafficking. Oh, so right, it's not valid. It's still like conspiracy theories. It's not valid. So from what I'm glancing at. A lot of Third Eye, what up? Welcome to the stream. What it do? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Big Chico Show. What's good? Hope you feeling good. Hope you feeling phenomenal. Phenomenal. Phenomenal is not a word. Okay, I fucked up. I have accountability. Okay, hope you feeling phenomenal. It is Friday. I don't know where you from, but if it's Friday, where you from? Take a shot for me. Oh. But no, let's get into 50 exposing Ricky Rose. You know, I just put that. You know that's going viral on my page right now. I put up a clip, because you know on my page, I put up clips of what's going on in the music and entertainment industry, and I put a clip up with 50 said, what type of rich nigga mows his own grass? That shit going viral. That shit got like 5 million views right now on my YouTube. Palm Beach, they just arrested 4 people, Operation the Human Check. Yo, man, that's crazy. How long was this, like recent, Bree? That's crazy. Yeah, this hasn't been confirmed. It was a lot of it said it was false. It was a false conspiracy. A lot of accredited websites said this was a false accusation. It's USA Today fact check. Wayfair is not involved in child sex trafficking, so they shut us down. What is your job, dude? Are you a go-getter? You goddamn right. My job is that I don't got no motherfucking boss. I'm in control of my own time, and I make hundreds of dollars a day. Legally. That is my job. You know what I mean? I am a self-employed man that makes actual legal money that the government see me make. And nobody can tell me when my check is, nobody signs my check but me. He said he was Diddy boy too. What the fuck, dog? Yo, did you see the dude, the white dude that came out in 2019 saying, yo, Diddy hired me to fuck Cassie. Like, I'm a male escort. And niggas was looking at him like, man, you ain't no motherfucking male escort. Diddy ain't letting you fuck. He's like, yo, yeah, Khaled and Ross gay. Like, they all fuck with each other. Nigga, you bugging. Why it came out that Diddy like hiring male sex workers to fuck Cassie. And we told this nigga, we was looking at that white nigga like, nigga, you bugging. Niggas ain't hiring you, tripping. He knew something we didn't. I'm convinced Diddy doesn't have standards. Man, hey, man. I seen that this week. So you a boss? I'm my own boss. Like I'm in control of my pay. I hustle. I go out and work my ass every day. Hustle to bring money into my household. Yes, I'm my own boss. I'm not a boss of anybody else. Damn, this week that shit happened? Damn, Palm Beach County, what y'all got going up? Yep, Ricky a Diddy toy. The way you said that shit. The way you said that shit. Yep, that's his toy. Yo, that is so wild. You got easy money or you on the grind. I'm on the grind. I wish I could get easy money. I wish I could get easy money. I wish. I really wish. I wish I could find me a woman that's rich and just say, nigga, just be you and fucking just keep me happy. Okay. But no, I work hard for my money every day. Every day, man. Every day I work hard for my money, man. Every day. You need a boss? Is that like you need a boss nigga? Or you need like a boss, like you need a job or some shit? I'm trying to figure out that part. That was like vague as fuck. Lord, who won't Diddy boy to shit on? That shit crazy. It is. You need to hire some help. I need a job. Nah, I'm not there yet. I am working on a new company though, which is not easy. So when people are like, oh yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, I got my own business, but they don't have the business plan. They don't have company policies written out. They don't have their business structure set up correctly. They're using their own addresses for their businesses, and we all have to do it in the beginning process. Not knocking them, but be realistic. Don't make it seem like you this big boss with a big LLC or company, and you just got an LLC. It's a lot owning a business. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that comes with owning a business. You feel what I'm saying? A lot has to be structured. You feel me? So, Keys Up. I think that's Keys Up. Yeah, after I heard Carl Winslow was a Diddy toy, I knew he didn't have standards. Yo, y'all can't be doing this. Y'all really believe all of that shit? Y'all believe everything about that shit that came out. Come on now. Come on. I need you as my boss. Oh, okay. That's I'm just had a little vague moment. Sabrina, go make me a sandwich. Third hour on bullshit. We can't do easy money no more because of the kiddos. Yo, facts. But easy money ain't easy when you got kids. She said, huh? Do you like going fishing? Want to go fishing soon? I'm not big on fishing. Third Eye just fucking with you, you know. Third Eye's he blended in very well. Shout out to everybody that came in and know how to behave themselves. I kicked out a few people today in the stream who was just completely, you know, in my stream, we like to have a skill called communication, right? And we like to have intelligent conversations, whether we're joking, whether we're serious, whether or not, we have to have intelligent conversations. So when people come on my stream and know how to transition into the conversation and be normal and also have their weird ways and funky, spunky ways of being funny, I'm cool with that. But when you're just coming in here and you're saying, yo, fuck you niggas in the comments, you saying wild, outlandish shit, I'm kicking you out. I'm a streamer. I've been streaming 4 years. I know what it is to kick niggas out when I stream. And I will gladly do it. So I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for coming to, you know, vibe with me and being professional about it, because I ain't got time for that shit. Nah, I just believe what came out in the courts. You can't always believe that, because, I mean, the courts is ran by humans who are flawed. We're all flawed people. That's why there are some people that are guilty of a crime but are free, and there are people that's innocent of a crime that are still guilty. So we live in a flawed system. It's based upon people, and at the end of the day, people make the decisions of what happened, you know? So I can't fully believe the courts, because the courts have made millions of mistakes in history. So, you know what I mean? It's like a give and take, you know what I'm saying? You got it, because again, some people has, and to this day, people still think that OJ was guilty, and they don't look at the facts, like, of actually what happened. Is like, well, how the fuck, you know what I mean? I don't want to get into that because it might fucking start up a whole, oh, you think he's innocent? I kind of do, I'm sorry, but we're not going to get into that. I don't feel like that shit today. Yo, that Mendez story, like, I mind you, so growing up seeing that shit, right? And then looking at it now was like, yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Those people be mad weird. They do. You know they do. You be in here seeing that shit too. I run a business and it's hard and it's not my shit. Damn. Ain't even your business and you running it? When you get there, let me know. I don't run shit for you. I'm good. What I do, run shit. I love that. I love that. Because at the end of the day, with the new company I'm putting together, which will cater towards music and entertainment, and I plan on fucking building it and scaling it up. It's gonna be, I'm going live in January, like end of January, right before my birthday. I'm gonna launch the company, but with everything I'm offering, I'm really about to dive into this company. But here's my plan. Before I launch the company, I'm gonna launch a project and I'm gonna use my project as a guinea pig to show people I know what I'm doing, and I'm a professional at what I'm doing when it comes to marketing, promoting, media training, content creation, and all the above. I'm gonna show people, then I'll say, all right, well, y'all see that project that just got this far independently, and I can do that for you. So that's the next phases in my life. I don't really like talking about what I'm doing, but that's the plan, Our sub, we'll see you again. Got a jet. Third Eye. Shout out Third Eye. Appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, man, for vibing with me. Third Eye, appreciate you coming to vibe out. Funny dude. I'm not sure of your gender. I don't want to misgenderize you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude. All right, cool. I'm glad we got that out the way because, sometimes on these apps, when you say certain shit, people get offended. And we live in an era where pronouns is a thing, and it's really bothering people. I'm just used to nouns and verbs. Like, the pronoun shit I got to get used to. So, I'm just making sure. And I'm white. I said this because I wear masks. Okay. I don't care what color you are. You cool with me, my nigga. You could have been purple, nigga. I just said, nigga, where did you become purple at? I'm going to find out. But, shit, as long as you cool, you cool with me. Shout out to Third Eye. I appreciate you vibing with us, man. You a pro at talking bullshit. I ain't talking bullshit, man. It's just all factuals, man. Anything I'm saying is fact-based, So I don't know if that was like you lying motherfucker. I ain't even say shit that was a lie. Third Eye, man. Listen, make sure you have a phenomenal day, King. Much support, much love. Remember, you are useful in this world. You're an asset. You're an amazing king. Keep pushing out. Keep giving out that good energy. Be positive today. Have a great day. Remember, how you think creates how you feel, and how you feel creates an energy that attract things to you. So much salute to you, King. I hope your day goes amazing. You heard? Yeah, that part. Yo, but shit, on that note, man, we have hit the max time. We have maxed out. I've actually went over my streaming time. I want to say thank you so much for the people that donated to the stream, people that came through and donated, a lot of people that came in and actually, how is life in the U.S.? Amazing. Life in the U.S. is phenomenal. But shout out to the people that donated to the stream. Y'all can always donate to the Cash App at VATIO. Money sign VATIO, which is Vadio, or donate to the stream if y'all want to with the super chats. But thank y'all so much for coming to hang out. We did go live this morning from our desktop computer. For some reason, when I go live on my computer, people don't see it, people don't show up. So as soon as I got on my mobile phone and went live, everybody showed up. So I think I'm gonna have to start doing my shows on my mobile. So other than that, thank y'all for everybody who came out to the Big Chico Mourning Show. Remember, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out my videos, like, comment, and share. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. And in the meantime, between time, when you see mine, Show me some motherfucking love. And remember, y'all know my slogan, man. If you don't grind, you don't eat. Much love. I'll see y'all tomorrow.